This video is for all those professionals who are nice, kind, nurturing, compliant, forgiving. For those of you who think, I'm here to make people happy. If this is you, if you can relate to this statement, it means you probably score very high in the personality trait of agreeableness. It means you have a strong urge to make things peaceful and cooperative. Unfortunately, more times than not, we are called in our professional duty to take a stand, to say tough things, to push back, and in some circumstances, even make demands. Though holding people accountable is very important for our own career advancement, for those of us who are agreeable, this is an incredibly daunting task. Keep watching, and I will teach you how you can be disagreeable and enjoy the process along the way. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. I post 2 videos a week, so please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when I do. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. In our fast-paced, high-tech, hyper-competitive global marketplace, it is essential that we understand how to be disagreeable with other people in the job, our career, our colleagues, our customers from time to time. Yes, we're going to do it in a professional way, but we want to liken this more toward accountability. And no, I don't mean holding ourselves accountable. I mean in your role and responsibilities, holding other people accountable to their jobs as part of the team or part of a deliverable. Agreeableness is one of the big 5 personality traits. And some of what I'm going to be sharing today, I've taken from the results of an online personality assessment known as understandmyself.com. If you've never heard of this or you've never taken that assessment, please go there and do it. I think it's less than $10. I've talked about this on other videos. It is something that's going to really shed some light on your own personality and why you behave the way you do and help you understand other people too. To succeed professionally sometimes means taking a stand in a professional way and for professional reasons without being emotional. This is really key, which is what it means to be disagreeable. The good news is being disagreeable doesn't mean we're being unkind or mean or not nice or uncooperative. It just doesn't, even if that's how the other person is perceiving it. Let me repeat that in a different way. Just because someone thinks that we are not being cooperative or being difficult to deal with does not mean that we are. How they feel is on them. Our job is not to keep everyone happy. It's to keep everyone informed and moving forward together for growth. And this means we sometimes say things that people just aren't going to like. If you are very agreeable and you find it hard to push back or to hold people accountable, this is what you can do. Start practicing disagreeableness inside your own mind with your own internal dialogue. Remind yourself as often as necessary to kind of master this, that your job is not to make people happy, it's to keep people informed and to keep them moving forward for growth. For example, you're informing them that they only have 4 hours before the project is due, or they only have $120,000 this quarter for their budget. They only have access to 6 employees to get this job done in their department. You inform them that they have this sales target or this cost reduction goal or whatever that number is. You keep them informed to keep them growing together and moving forward. They have this new sales target or this cost reduction goal or whatever that target is. And then you keep them informed along the way. When you do, you keep them growing and moving forward. If they're falling behind, inform them that they're putting the project at risk. If they're going over the budget, inform them of the potential consequences for the end of the year or next year. If they are terribly inefficient with the resources they have, inform them. It's not about whether they are happy in the moment. It's about keeping them informed and moving forward for growth. You aren't mad or angry or upset as you're keeping them informed. You're just informing them, telling your customer that you can't add yet another deliverable to this project is not being difficult or uncooperative with them. It's keeping them informed so the project can keep moving forward and succeed, which is ultimately what they want. The toughest part about being agreeable is that agreeable people take everything onto themselves. And this causes a huge amount of stress on the job for them. In fact, most of the time, the job just really isn't that pleasant for them. Approaching this from this standpoint, where you are not to make them happy, but to keep them informed, is a way to think of this from a perspective of detached involvement. You don't include your emotions. You're not attaching your emotion to the outcome of the situation or even how they feel. How they feel is on them. Yes, we're still going to be polite and professional and courteous and gracious. It's just we're going to keep them informed instead of being concerned with how they feel about it. If you think about it, this is how Jesus conducted his ministry. There are things that he said to people that when you read them today, for us, they look really harsh. But Jesus wasn't being harsh. He was being truthful. He was informing them of the truth. And sometimes that meant they weren't going to like what he had to say. For us, if you're agreeable and you want to get ahead in the corporate world, it's really important to start practicing and learning how to be disagreeable. The first place to start is what we tell ourselves in our own head. It's not about making them happy. It's about keeping them informed. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.